Shalom.
Shalom.
Giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honor being to the head elders, the apostles and bishops, a great millstone. And shalom to you, Akim, out there in like mind, following this word, all right, in sincerity and in truth. We just wanted to come back with another quick hit, so to speak, a quick hit. And it's dealing with the prophecies that we're living in right now. Look, this situation in Greenland is going to escalate on a world scale, because then this is pretty much interfering with NATO and the EU and their interests.
That's right.
All
because Greenland is a part of Denmark, and Denmark is a part of NATO and
EU.
And Trump is trying to take that off because it's strategic, and he don't want the Russians to get a part of that because it's strategic, so they can set missiles over there.
Exactly.
So,
and what Trump is saying is, we need it for national security. Look, they already got technocrats that bought into Greenland, man. Jeff Bezos, I forget the other, couple of names, but Jeff Bezos is one of them. He bought into
Elon Musk too.
They bought into Greenland. Why? Because they have an agenda. Because of the rare earth minerals that they possess. They can capitalize on to make it an AI hub.
And these are billionaires that's invested in this, because these people go, all right, they're billionaires, so they're going to invest with them because it's good for the country. It's good for the economic environment. It's good for growth.
It's good, yeah.
But not knowing that, it's not good for you. It's good for them because they're going to steal your resources.
Exactly. Get that out.
So it was Joel chapter 3 verse
12. Is it?
Well, I'm gonna start at.
All right, go ahead.
I'm gonna start at 9.
Yeah, start at 9.
Proclaim ye this amongst the heathen.
Mm-hmm.
It says, it's like it. Mm-hmm. Proclaim ye amongst the Gentiles.
Mm-hmm.
Prepare war. Mm-hmm. Wake up the mighty men.
See, prepare war. This is what's happening. All of these things that is happening on the world stage is through the intention of getting resources. And there's when it comes to getting resources, it requires you to actually infiltrate a country and get their resources against their will.
Like what they did in Venezuela.
Exactly.
That was stone cold skull. How can I say it?
Skullduggery.
Stone cold skullduggery, man.
Yeah.
Where they went in there and they took their shit, arrested the president. That's some ancient world shit, man. Mm-hmm. That's some ancient world shit. How did Cyrus take over Babylon?
Mm-hmm. He invaded it.
And arrested the president and took over the land.
Yeah,
he ain't kill him. He arrested him and put him in prison. Yeah. That's some stone cold thuggery, man. And he took over the resources of that land and made it a province of his own. But these different nations is not trying to hear that shit, bro. So it's back. Right. It's back in Joel chapter 3
and 9.
3 and 9 says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up.
Because what's happening in the background is you got Russia, China, they're doing business with Greenland, Okay? The BRICS, okay? The BRICS coalition is doing business with Greenland. Okay? They have their own interests in the land. Look, Trump even said it. We can't have China and Russia as a neighbor. All right? Which technically, when you look at Alaska and the distance from Alaska to
Russia. A
major
part of that is Russia.
Exactly. But nonetheless, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't want China or Russia to be involved in Greenland. He only wants it for the U.S. So that's a conflict of interest, right?
He wants it for himself.
So this is bringing in all those that are with Iran. Iran as a spirit, but with Russia and China, Iran is right there with Russia, all right?
And with China.
And China.
And the reason why America didn't shoot the missiles off on Iran because that AI intelligence that they had set up that was setting up that coup d'etat, Iran shut down the missile. I'm saying shut down the internet and blocked all that shit off. And Trump was like, we can't, because everybody, they can't show on the major public that everybody is against the Iranian government. What happened was unity with the government because they shut down that bullshit internet that was trolling and had the MI6, the Mossad, and the CIA involved with that coup d'etat over there. Once they shut that down, they gained control of the government again. And that was that. And now there's no striking, but who knows? The Mossad put it off because things have to happen, because before that, the economy got there collapsed. And we see the economy collapsing. The Alpha D shipment had to be implemented, and then war with Iran, and then that's when all hell gonna break loose.
That's right. But in the midst of what's going on, these other nations are gathering, man.
Yeah, come.
They recognizing the problem. You
Jeremiah 50:9. That assembly of great nations.
That's it.
They're
bro.
coming together.
You can read on.
So it says, verse 10. Beat your plowshares into swords.
Plowshares and the swords, right? Your farming tools. All right, take the money. That's what a lot of these countries have done. They taken the money that they usually allocate for, natural resources in their country, and they're putting it into war, man. They're putting it into the military. Go ahead.
It says, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong.
Yeah, and some of the weak that are now becoming strong, like prior to World War II, right? North Korea, they came up a long way.
Yeah.
All right. And look at them. They're now one of the lead nuclear arsenals on the planet. North Korea,
Iran.
They're keeping that on the low. But I caught a news clip, and the dude came out and said that they had ballistic missiles, man.
Yeah, they did because during that 12-day war last year, they started shooting hypersonic missiles on Israel and backed them up. They was like, what the fuck? So imagine what they got. And who's supplying them with these missiles? Russia and China. Because they're part of BRICS.
That's right.
So, and they got a military alliance and they got a military alliance and a economic alliance. So you got to understand something, man. Yeah. The Mossad is putting that assembly of great nations together. Jeremiah 50:9, I keep bringing it up. That assembly of great nations that's being formed because the Mossad is putting that spit on these different nations to form their military alliance and their economic alliance together, which is the BRICS.
That's right.
And we're going to see how this shit transpires, man.
Oh yeah, we're going to definitely see. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, so it says, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Assemble yourselves together and come all. It says, let me say here. And come all heathen and gather yourselves together round about. Different come
cause.
It says, different cause thy mighty men.
Mighty ones to come.
Yeah, it says, different cause thy mighty ones to come. Come down, O Lord.
Yeah, which is the angels, which is the salvation of Israel.
Let me just get some more light.
Get some more light, brother. You know what I'm saying? Which is the angels, all right, which is the salvation of Israel. That's the mighty ones of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
It says, let the heathen be wakened.
Wakened.
Let the heathen be wakened.
Yeah.
And come up in the valley of Jehoshaphat, which is Yahweh Shaphat. For
which means
the valley of decision.
Right, the Most High's judgment.
That's right.
Because Shaphat in the Hebrew means judgment.
That's right. Okay. For there will I sit the judge. I tell you right here, to judge all the heathen round about.
That's the time that we're in. Read on.
Put ye in the sickle.
The elder bishop just went into this the other day. Put ye in the sickle. What's going on? What is a sickle, man? All right.
It's a farming tool.
It's a farming tool, right? But it reaps. All right. It's one of those.
One of them damaging things that could kill you.
Yeah. It reaps the crops, violently. All right. Go ahead.
It says, put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. The harvest is the end of the world.
That's right, bro.
Esau's kingdom. The harvest is ripe. We are ripe at Esau's kingdom. You devils are going down, but there's nothing you could do about it. I don't care how much witchcraft, how much seances you go into, how much you go into the Council of 13, which are you wicked ass 13 witches that try to keep everything afloat. Nah. The Most High is controlling both sides. He's going to allow these demons to stop funding you, stop supporting you. He going to tell them, nah, fall back. It's a time where I'm going to fuck them up. Them demons, they fear the Most High. They ain't going to, because they was created by the Most High. He's the father of spirits. Wicked spirits and righteous spirits. They going to fall back. Like, okay, master. You got it. I'm going to fall back. And watch the destruction of Esau. Got it, brother. So which one?
Yeah, read on.
It says, prepare ye the sickle, for the harvest is near, is ripe. Come get you down, for the press is full.
Mm-hmm.
The vats overflow.
Hey, didn't the scripture speak about who was this that coming from Basra with dyed garments? Who was this that coming from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? Him that dwelleth, traveleth in the strength of his glory, that treadeth the wine vat.
That's right.
Right?
It says,
well, see, the vats overflow because the judgment of Yahweh Bashim Shai is going to come upon these other nations, all right, when he returns.
That's right.
We just went into that in the last lesson, the last sit down. We just went into that thoroughly in 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter.
That's right.
Okay? Yahweh Shai is going to come and fuck you devils and you other nations up, man.
And I can't wait. And you know what? If the Most High put the spirit on me, I'm going to fuck you up too.
Absolutely.
It says,
bro.
Thou was our battle axe and weapons of war.
That's right.
So the Most High put it, but if we don't, and I'm just one of the men that stand by and watch everything go down, I'll be content with that too. Because I know I'm going to get you in the kingdom. So I ain't worried about that. It goes, it's twofold.
Yeah.
So if you standing back and watching everything go down, I'm not going to interrupt. The Most I have everything. He pulled me back. He have everything going down.
The show.
I'm going to enjoy the show. I'm not going to be jealous because I ain't going to be jealous that I can't get involved. Because I know I'm going to get you in the kingdom. I'm going to get my judge through in the kingdom. So it reads back in Joel chapter, it says, I'm going to read it from 13. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Get you down, for the press is full. The vats overflow, and their wickedness is great. Whose wickedness? Esau's wickedness. Multitudes in the valley of decision. Yahweh Shabbat.
That's right.
For the day of the Lord Yahweh is near in the valley of decision.
See? The day of the Lord of Yahweh Bashim Shai is near in the valley of decision. And what is that decision? The decision is your ass is going to get destroyed, and then you're going to go into slavery.
That's right. And that's that. You can't do nothing about it, man. You can't do nothing about it.
Go ahead.
It says, the sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw their shining.
And I got to say this. Another thing, that's a heavy scripture about the valley of decision, because we brought it out in the last lesson.
Zephaniah.
Yeah. You know. Look, these other nations, their heart's desire is to have the power seat, man. So what's the decision? What's the Most High's decision on them having the power seat?
You're going into slavery, boy. You ain't gonna get no power seat.
You ain't getting no power seat, you goddamn heathens, man.
You going into slavery.
Because look at China. They're doing exceptionally well, they're doing better than Babylon the Great financially, man.
That's right.
Okay?
So you got Esau, Edom, thinking, and then you got Moab, thinking, Esau, Edom, thinking that he's going to come back into power, regain his strength. Then you got Moab thinking he's going to be the next top dog. And then you got the Russians thinking that, the Esau, the Russian Edomite counterparts of, but some of them are Jake. They come into power. No. The Lord's going to show every day now. If you Russians over there that the Most High is going to use to destroy Esau, if you're a part of it, because Ra'ashah, that the Most High put the spirit on Tahar, plus Tahar to bring out, Ra'ashah means, it's a Hebrew word meaning Russia, priest, priest chief, Salakia, if I'm studying my words. But if some of you are Jake,
Chief
Prince of Meshach and Tubal, you know what I mean? Tubal. If you are a part of the lineage of Israel, and that's why these Edomites hate you and come up against you, then hey, if the Most High wants you to be in the fold, you're gonna be in the fold. But if not, if you're Edomites, you're gonna be slaves too. And I ain't got no problem with that shit.
Yeah, man. Go ahead.
So it says,
that's the valley of decision, man.
That's right.
Because the Most High already made it. He already established who's gonna rule. Who's gonna rule? Jacob is gonna rule. All right. Jacob is who? Israel.
That's right.
Go ahead.
It says the sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw from their shining. The Lord also shall roar out of Zion and utter his voice from Jerusalem, and the heavens and the earth shall shake, but the Lord will be the hope of his people and the strength of the children of the sons of Israel.
You see that? And we can end it right there.
That's right.
Because what did the scriptures just say? It's for Israel, all right, to rule next.
That's right.
Yahweh Shai at the forefront. The author and finisher, the captain of our faith. All right? Of whom, Lord willing, Yahweh B'Shem Shai Ratazah, we be joint heirs unto, man.
That's right.
All right? You see? That's who's going to... Look, Esau is the end of the world. But what's the rest? What does the rest of it say?
Jacob is that which followeth.
All right?
So we ain't got no more to say. Right? You know what I mean?
So, Lord willing, Yahweh B'Shem Shai Ratazah, you were edified. All right? Giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh B'Shem, Yahweh Shai, B'Shem Rakah Kodash. Shalom, double honor again to the head elders, the apostles and bishops, great millstone. Shalom to you, Akim, out there. Shalom.
Shalom.
Baba Ball.
Baba Ball.